doing?
You alright, mate?
Yeah, you ready for your interview?
Yeah, well, what are we doing?
It's going to be amazing. Skydiving. It's going to be a really exciting, exhilarating interview.
No, I don't feel like doing that.
You don't want to do skydiving?
No.
We could do a Shark Tank dive. I've kind of sorted that out as well. No.
Do you want to just come play Xbox?
Yep. Yeah, we can play Xbox.
Cool.
That'll be exciting. Just Xbox, yeah?
Yep. Hi, I'm Zach Sullivan, number 21 for the Braehead Clan. I'm a defenceman and I just try and stop the other team from scoring.
Right,
Whoa,
here we go.
that one's mine.
The white one's yours?
Yeah, you got the black one.
Okay.
Alright.
Fair enough. What are we playing here?
Just playing some NHL.
NHL.
Yeah.
Right, I've heard you're a bit of a demon at NHL. Is that true?
Oh, word travels fast.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Is it true that Ryan Finnerty took away your Xbox last season? Is that true?
That may have happened, yes.
Is it a big part of how you relax the Xbox, the PlayStation, or whatever
Yeah,
after a game?
Yeah, it's nice to just come back and just do something that doesn't really matter. Just
anything to get your mind off hockey,
just,
like playing more hockey.
Just playing more NHL.
So if you could tell us a little bit while the game's starting up there about how, it's always weird when you ask the Canadian guys how they got into ice hockey, but it's a little bit different for the British guys, always have a bit of a different route in. What was your route into hockey?
Yeah, well, when I was 10, my brother used to play roller hockey, and I used to just go down and watch because I was a hyperactive little kid. And we just played roller hockey, and then the roller hockey coach asked me if I played ice hockey, and my response was, "Oh, what's ice hockey?"
Wow.
And then
he spotted something in you then. So did your brother play ice hockey at all? Was there anyone else in the family that ever played it?
My little sister is playing for the GB uni team this year, which
Wow.
should be good for her. And then my brother just plays roller hockey now. He did play ice hockey, but he stopped. Just played rec and then stopped. So.
And at what point did it start to get serious then for you? At what point do you actually go from, here we are, we're underway. What point did it actually go from being something, you're kind of playing rec roller hockey and then you're on the ice? At what stage do you think, oh no, I could actually make something of this?
I don't know. I guess probably when I got an under-13s England trial, and it was the actually only one I missed out on, which is it's supposed to be the best trip for an England team, and it was the one I missed out on. So
why? What is the trip? Where is it?
Everyone goes to Quebec, and you stay. Yeah.
And you never got to do that?
No, I never got to do it, and you stay with billet families, so you kind of live in the life of a hockey player at 13. Wow. So it's.
And you missed out on that then, and you've been bitter ever since then.
Yeah, absolutely bitter. Just can't stand it. But no, and then I made that, and then realised that actually if I put some effort in, I could maybe make a living out of it. So.
Get that little extra step.
Yeah.
And so then when was your first? You started playing the EPL then. That was the next.
I played in the ENL first in Invicta. Used to be called the Medway Bears. Some people might have heard of them.
Yeah.
And then I played in the ENL for them, and then Doug Shepherd was coach at Slough at the time, and he asked me to come and play for him. So from there he kind of took a risk on me, and then from there it just progressed, carried on getting better. And
so I mean, eventually you get to the kind of stage where, I mean, it's a very different kind of leagues you've been playing into, is the elite league with so many imports and stuff in it. When that opportunity came along, did you have any doubts about it, or was it something that straight away you really wanted to be part of?
Yeah, well, I spoke to Shep after a year in Basingstoke, and he asked me what I wanted to do, and I said I just wanted to try and see if I could make the elite league, see if I could play in it. Obviously it's an import league, and yeah, he spoke to Finner, and it was all kind of set up within a couple of days, and it was all kind of done that I was coming up, and it didn't really sink in till I was in my car driving up, and then I started getting a bit nervous, see if I could, or am I going to be alright, is it going to be too fast, is it going to be too physical? And
because there's obviously a lot of big guys all of a sudden in the league that you maybe haven't come across that size before.
Especially the first year I was here, you had Mizey, Keitha, you had Salts and Fitzy and Frankie.
Right, just in practice alone, you're wondering if you're going to survive that.
It was a big team that year, and then but no, all the guys were really, really helpful towards me, and some of the nicest guys I played with, just making sure I was alright at training and stuff like that. So it was really nice, really good.
Because I know obviously when you kind of come in those situations as a rookie player in the league, you're not expecting a lot of minutes, but you've seen your minutes steadily increase and big jumps.
Yeah,
really, as the seasons have gone by.
Yeah, and I hope it's because I'm getting better rather than the league's getting worse. But
they're more desperate for you to play.
Yeah,
is that what it is?
yeah.
No, I mean absolutely. There seems to be that kind of progression for you here, and you must be really happy with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you always like to see yourself getting more ice, but I mean, for me, like this year, we really want to win something as a team and kind of make that progression. We've been so close the last couple of years, and I think this year's the year we're finally gonna knuckle down and actually win something. So that would be good.
You mentioned some of those players there last season as well, and you've obviously been paired up with a lot of really interesting D-men, but the one I want to ask you about in particular was Nathan McKeever. Last year you played a lot of time with him on the ice, obviously a big experienced guy, NHL. How important was that to play with someone like that, and do you feel like it really helped your game at all? Or
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he was so experienced, and I always knew that if I was going to get hurt or anything, he'd be there to kind of protect me, kind of thing. So it kind of lets you play
the game you like to play, basically.
Yeah,
you get unhindered, aren't you?
Yeah, you get to be a bit more annoying to the other guys as well. I don't want to go non-PC. But yeah, you can get away with a couple of slashes on the other team and stuff like that.
If you need to.
When Big Mac's next to you, and so yeah, it was good that like you say, you can play your own game and not worry about getting hit or anything like that. So.
And how do you kind of see it? I mean, like you said, you're talking about this season coming in, and do you feel that there is a pressure now? You've seen the team grow a lot while you've been here. Do you see that the expectation levels have changed dramatically? I mean, you talk about winning silverware this season. Is that something that you really feel is a must?
Yeah, I mean, the first year we were here, we kind of felt within the team that we could do something, and obviously we came so close with one point off Sheffield, and I think from there the fans have started to expect us to do well, and from that we said, well, like last year we had the team again, we fell short at the end again, and I think with the few guys that we brought in this year, a bit more more experienced guys again, and I think we've really got a chance this time.
We are actually still playing this, just so you know. You're a lot better than I am.
We're 1-0 now. Yeah.
What do you see in your future? What would you like to achieve in hockey?
I mean, I definitely want to win silverware in the elite league with the Braehead Clan. Like that's obviously
good answer.
That's obviously aim number one. Hopefully we can do that this year, and then I'd like to make the GB senior team.
You've been on the verge of that as well, haven't you? You've been given those kind of partial nods. I don't know if that's the way to describe it before.
Yeah.
But you're there and thereabouts.
I made the long list, I think it was, for last year's team. Unfortunately, I didn't make it to the training camp. But yeah, I'm kind of getting, like the year before I wasn't really on the radar, and then last year is in the long list. So obviously I'm doing something right. Maybe this year I'll get to the training camp and maybe hopefully show them what I can do.
Great to hear. So no thoughts of retirement then?
Maybe might feel differently at the end of this year, but
just see how it goes.
Just see how it goes, yeah.
Right, you ready to start taking this seriously then? Now I'm going to start up on my game.
Oh yeah. Well.
So let's ramp it up a level. Don't score. Don't. There you go. I won the fight. That's what I'm all about.
It is 5-0. So
old school hockey. That's what I'm all about.
I'll let you have the fight.
Thank you very much. Good luck with the rest of the season, Zach.
Yeah,
I won the fight. Just remember that. I won the fight. Take your white.
I think everyone's seen. No, that's my team.